Did you consider just setting a pile of money on fire instead?
Har har, smartass, Maggie quipped over Aerosmith wailing through the speakers. She was used to Dean's overprotectiveness toward her home renovation budget and his consistent mistrust of her ability to turn nightmares into dreams. The house rose in front of them through the rain-slicked windshield as the truck squeezed through the overgrowth on both sides of a rutted lane. 3 stories, a massive porch that disappeared around one side. Shingles and carved wood with several layers of peeling paint battled it out to draw the eye first. But nothing could compete with the turret. Part of the porch on the first floor, it became a balcony on the second. The third and final level was closed in with rounded windows and a needlepoint-tipped roof. The view from up there was one she predicted that even the pragmatic Dean would get excited about. He flopped back in his seat and shook his head.
This better be the first and last time you buy a property sight unseen.
His voice was its usual morning rasp when Maggie dragged him from his beauty sleep. The property wasn't exactly unseen, but she doubted the truth of it would make her business partner feel more confident. I saw pictures, she argued instead.
I saw the same pictures and distinctly recall trying to talk you out of it.
Wine later, Maggie told him as they got out of the truck. The ground was soft and wet beneath her work boots. What had once been an elegant, tree-lined drive was now an overgrown trail. The neglected trees and shrubs seemed determined to force the property's surrender to nature. But the house? Well, there was magic here on this bluff. She could feel it shimmering just beneath layers of rotting wood and what was most likely lead paint, like a buried treasure waiting to be unearthed. Maggie cocked her head and studied the exterior. Rain pattered off the bill of her cap. Whimsical, maybe. Dilapidated, definitely.
We're not in Oregon on the beach anymore, Toto,
Dean said, eyeing the monstrosity. No, we're not, she agreed, tucking her hands into her coat pockets and wishing she had the keys. She'd closed the deal on her last flip, a charming beach bungalow, a handful of days ago. With the largest check to date burning a hole in her pocket, she'd packed up and hit the road, heading east for the new adventure.
What the hell is it, even?
He asked, zipping his vest to his chin.
What's it doing here?
The fact that the once grand fever dream of a mansion didn't fit was precisely what she loved best about it. This part of Idaho was full of timber cabins, smart lakeside cottages, and a tidy downtown of kitschy brick and clapboard buildings. But here, surrounded by mountains and aspen and river, the Queen Anne Victorian reigned over it all. Proudly, unashamedly different, the old Campbell place had claimed this spot on the bluff without regard to any other outside forces for well over a century. She'd have bought it even without the house tangling up briefly in her own history.